Oh, I have a pocket square.
We'll take it out.
Yeah, what the heck? Oh, no, I don't.
No, you don't.
Oh, I don't.
Hey, how is everyone? Welcome back to episode 6 of Humble Beginnings. It's been like 3-4 weeks?
We haven't recorded in a month.
Yeah, we haven't recorded in a month. We've both been doing our separate things, but we've seen some of the comments on our last podcast, and I must say they are quite funny actually. Someone here was very controversial with what he said, wasn't he?
I was controversial, but at the same time, I was also correct. So,
Oh, and I've actually come back from Indonesia to prove him wrong. All the Indonesians watching will know what this is. This is what we call... This is like literally... This is my favorite Indonesian dessert/snack. It's called nastar. I like the one from Holland Bakery, but a lot of Indonesian people buy it from like their local like auntie or something like that. But basically what it is, it's like a pineapple cake pastry. So like it's got like pineapple filling inside. Yeah. But it's so good. So look, if Kevin doesn't like this, I think he's a lost cause.
See, I'll be honest, I've been playing a bit of a character with Indo food the past couple of weeks because I know like who's around me. And I know how to, sometimes piss people off and get views. The Indo food's actually not that bad. But on the scale, I still think I'm correct.
Yeah.
Ranking at 7 or 8.
Yeah, like it's not the worst rating in the world. I'll still take it. I wouldn't take 15th though.
Yeah, that was a joke. But yeah, it's definitely 7 or 8, and I'm not going to accept anything otherwise.
All right, this is a taste test just for you, mate.
So how does...
So you can do it in one bite, you can do it, you can take half bites, but I recommend a whole bite.
ASMR?
You're not allergic to anything, right?
Yeah, Indo food.
No. Should ask that before.
ASMR.
Talk us through the process, bro. Talk us through the process.
I thought there'd be a crunch, and there's zero crunch. I mean, it's all right. I was, once again, I'm correct on Indo food just being full of carbohydrate.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But honestly, nastar is so good.
I mean, it's all right.
It's good, right?
It's good.
It's good.
I'll be honest, it's nothing special.
What?
But it's good. It's good.
Fair enough.
I'd rather have a bag of Skittles. But yeah. But yeah, it's good.
Bro, I took heaps of these home to like, because this is the one thing I always give out to friends and fam. So I consider you my fam.
Oh, thank you. Well, it's good. Thanks for that.
But yeah, and I thought it'd be a good segue as well, because since we've been gone for like 3-4 weeks respectively for each of us, you need to go. I thought it'd be good to discuss like what we did during our holidays and like what did you miss about Sydney, but what did you also love about going back to Melbourne and for myself Indonesia.
For Indonesia for you. Yeah. So do you want to start off? What did you end up doing the past couple of weks?
End up doing? Well,
nice soup, by the way.
Oh yeah, I actually forgot that you look even better than me. So this actually is very on brand because the reason I went back to Indonesia was to attend a wedding of a cousin of mine who I hadn't seen in like 9-10 years. And our family's a bit weird actually because my mum's family is one of 8. So like obviously,
8?
Yeah, one of 8. So my grandparents obviously were having a lot of fun.
So how many cousins do you have?
So on my mum's side alone, I had like 25 or 26. And that's before like their wives and their husbands and their kids.
That Gunadi name is swinging around in the
swinging around. But my mum's name is actually Tan. So the Tan name is swinging around heaps. The Gennady name is not too much, but it's all right. We're carrying it on. But no, it was so fun. Like we went to like a different city. So where I'm from the capital, right, Jakarta. And then the wedding was in a different city called Bandung. So we just drove down there, had it there. Oh, so nice, man. Just seeing family. Like, I don't know. It's something about being with family, which is like, takes your mind away from everything.
So you went for a wedding and then you obviously stayed a bit longer as well.
Yeah, stayed a bit longer. It was quite funny. So we didn't have any plans at first, but the cousin that got married, she's originally from Bali. So we get back to Bandung and I think it's like Tuesday or Wednesday night. They're like, oh, I'm going back to Bali. So me and my other cousins were like, oh, should we go? So like literally like we woke up the next day, they were leaving. And then at 1 p.m. we were like, oh, you know what? Let's just buy tickets to Bali. And then we flew at 6 p.m. the same day. So we bought it. We packed for like half hour and then we went straight to Bali after. But it was really nice. Bali was extremely hot, but met some mates there, hung out with my family. Oh boy, I got a story to tell you about a hike that I went on.
Yeah, do you want to do it now?
Yeah, let's do it now. Let's do it now. So in Bali, at the top of Bali, there's a mountain called Mount Batur. So you can hike up there and then you can watch the sunrise from there. The hike, they say it's not that hard, but in my opinion, it was pretty hard. It's like a 2-hour hike, and almost all of it is basically vertical. And at this point, you have to catch the sunrise, you have to start hiking at like 3:30 in the morning. So I get to Bali at 10 p.m. We by the time we get to my cousin's house, it's probably like 11 or like 10:45, and my uncle's like, all right, let's all start getting ready. We got to start driving soon because it takes like an hour and a half, 2 hours to drive up to the mountain. So I haven't slept for like almost a day at this point. We still start driving up and everyone's sleeping in the car. But since I'm the tallest of my family, they give me the front seat. But I have to talk with my uncle, right? Because otherwise he's going to fall asleep.
Yeah, otherwise, it's a bit dog if you don't talk in the front seat.
So like I'm talking the whole way there. It's probably like we get there about 2:30. But I can't sleep in cars, so I can't even rest before we start the hike. So 3:30 we start the hike. It's freezing cold because it's like in a mountain valley. It's like maybe like 12, 13 degrees at 3:30 in the morning. We start hiking after an hour. Oh my God, bro, I felt so sick. Like I hadn't eaten, I hadn't slept. And then no joke, halfway up the mountain, I just start vomiting my guts out. Dude. I start vomiting my guts out and like...
Buddy.
Every like 10 minutes, I just kept vomiting until like we're at the...
Oh, you kept going up?
Yeah, I kept going up. Because I was like, nah, like I've gone all the way here. I'm watching the sun.
Just really wanted to see God's creation.
Yeah, exactly, bro. So like every 10 minutes, I just start vomiting my guts out until there's like nothing left. And then they call it by post. So there's 3 posts on the way up. By post 3, there's nothing in my stomach. And I'm like to the guide and my cousin's like, oh, I don't know if I can make it up. Like I felt so weak. But my cousin's just like, just keep going. So like I was so slow getting up to the top. But then finally we made it. And like I can just see the horizon. And I'm like, thank God.
Bro, did no one bring food or water, man?
We brought water, but no one brought food.
Oh my goodness. For a 2-hour hike, someone has to at least bring some protein bars, man.
Anything. We bought like chocolates, but that's it. And I was like, bro, I can't stomach a chocolate.
You can't have that.
I can't stomach a chocolate. But luckily they had food at the top there. So I had like a banana at the top.
There's food at the top?
Some
shop at the top?
There's not.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
There's like these people, they give you breakfast. So like they gave us tea, they gave us bananas and sandwiches and stuff. But like, it's not like actual sandwich. It's like a bread. It's like a bread with banana inside.
I'm like, is this a house? Like,
no, I don't know how.
I'm picturing like a
hut.
Like a push cart.
There's like a hut up there, and they prepare the food in the hut.
Bro, they must hike like.
Yeah, they hike
every day.
Yeah, they hike every day.
That's messed.
And it was so funny. They gave us like these hard-boiled eggs, and I was like, "This is rock hard.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not eating it." And my cousin's like, "Bro, it's protein. It's protein." And my other cousin's like, "I'm pretty sure one of these is like rotten, man."
Yeah, if it's that hard, it's been at least a couple days old.
So we ate them all, and then once we get home, he's like, "Oh, bro, I started having diarrhea."
Oh. So rough trip for
everyone,
right? I'm guessing.
But
bro, what the heck?
It was worth it though. It was worth it. But if you had video of me just vomiting,
that's disgusting, man. I can't believe you still kept going up.
I felt like stopping, man, but I was like, no.
You should have.
I didn't want to let my family down because someone would have had to come back with me, right?
Yeah, for your own health and safety, bro. You could have died up there, man.
Bro, like legit, I felt so weak, but I was like, nah, it's okay. Like,
I'm proud of you, though. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Got all the way up there. Was this where you bought this?
No, it was a different place. It was a different place. But that was the highlight of my trip.
But that lady, bro, like, imagine her carrying all that food up there. Every day.
Like, people carry the food up there. So, like, they're up there, there's heaps of people. There's heaps of tourists. There's, like, once you get up there, there's a couple hundred up there.
Oh, damn.
But there's, like, a big hut where they prepare it. And, like, the ladies and the guys, they just climb up and down.
Do they overcharge?
Or, like, it's part of, like, a package. So I'm guessing the company that we pay the ladies to bring the food up there. I don't know how much they pay.
Imagine it was just dropped by, like, helicopter or something. Yeah. Something cool. Tom Cruise just, like, jumps out and just throws food.
But we could have beat the Tom Cruise, bro, just like this.
How do you know we're not?
But nah, it was really fun. It was really worth it seeing being with all my cousins and the family. Good time when I was there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But keen to hear your highlight of your trip.
Oh, well, I had a similar, well, not experience,
Yeah.
My objective for going to Melbourne was similar to Isaac's. I
Yeah.
had a wedding as well. And it was right after I did Olympics in Paris. So I was able to get a bit of extra time off, if you want to call it that. So I went down for a couple of weeks, had a wedding, emceed the wedding. One of my mates from high school got married, so that's always like...
You still haven't shown me the video of your MC.
I have some videos.
Yeah, okay.
But the like main video hasn't been uploaded yet by the official videographer. So I emceed the wedding, and just caught up with everyone, caught up with family.
How was MC? How do you think you performed?
I feel like I was a good 7.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
It was a bit hard because the original MC could speak Korean and English. So this is a Korean wedding.
Yeah.
And obviously I can't speak Korean. So I had like 3-4 tables were already like useless.
Yeah.
So I could only really play with half the room. Which was fine because half of them were just like my boys and like partners and all that. So yeah, it was good. But because I had like no prep, I was pretty loose. So I felt like I was all right.
Yeah, are you the type of MC who has to get a couple of drinks down first to get loosey goosey?
No, I just went. I just did it, and I drank after.
Nice.
You just got to get the initial like 10 minutes out of the way, and then everything else is like easy.
You're just improving, really.
Yeah, like you just like, oh yeah, thanks, and then next speech, and then thanks, and then
Next
this, and
speech.
then blah blah blah. So
Were there heaps of speeches at this wedding or no?
no, it actually wasn't. It was a bit different. One of the parents spoke.
Yeah.
There was no like, oh, he's going to be listening, but it doesn't matter. There was no like, like father-mother dance, father-daughter dance, or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
So I thought it was a bit odd. I don't know if that's a Korean thing.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if they just didn't want to do it. So yeah, it was a bit different, but it was good. It was intimate.
Yeah.
I'm just glad one of my boys is married.
Yeah. Congratulations. What was his name?
Josip and Sophia. Congrats.
Congratulations, Joseph and Sophia.
Yeah. Probably pregnant already, but yeah, congrats.
Pregnant night of the wedding, eh?
Yeah, probably. They're already back from their honeymoon, so.
Oh, there you go. Oh, I mean, to be fair, it has been like, 2-3 weeks?
No, but like they went like the day after, and then they got back, and I was still in Melbourne. Like, that's how quick their honeymoon was.
Oh, wow,
I was able to see them again and see that house.
Nice house.
Nice house, by
Congratulations
the way.
on
Congratulations.
the house. Well, I hope you guys had fun on your honeymoon. Do you know where they went?
Yeah, they went to Noosa.
Oh,
yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys had fun in Noosa. Congratulations on pregnancy as well, if you guys are pregnant, which I assume you are. Or by the time this is uploaded, you probably are.
Released on humble beginnings.
So yeah, congratulations, guys. And yeah, one of my other friends, they gave birth.
Oh,
well, they were, like she was like really pregnant when I was there. Like she was 42 weeks when I was there.
Jeez.
And yeah, she gave birth maybe a week ago. So congratulations to you two.
Congratulations,
Nikki and Shona.
What's the kid's name?
Lando.
After
the race car driver, yeah. Which I think Lando is a bit of a toss, personally, but yeah, it is a nice name. So.
Well, the thing, I was thinking of Lando Norris, but I was also thinking of Lando Star Wars. So.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, congratulations, guys. So that was my trip. Nothing too crazy.
What was like the highlight of it? Or was it just the wedding? That was
I think the wedding was the highlight. That was the main reason I was there.
Yeah.
I would have stayed up here otherwise. But yeah, I just got to see everyone at the wedding.
Yeah.
So which was like a lot of people from high school.
Yeah.
And then I just spent the rest of my time just catching up with everyone.
Yeah.
Seeing my parents, seeing Rock City, Melbourne.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seeing everyone else. So that was me.
You caught up with heaps of people. Was it like fun doing the same? Well, because I assume the conversation would have been pretty similar each time.
Yeah, it was pretty similar. I just try and get lunch with everyone.
Yeah.
And just check up on how everyone's going.
No, that's good.
Because everyone's in different stages of their lives. So
yeah, 100%.
People
it's
married,
weird.
people dating. So yeah, just wanted to see how everyone was.
I think we're in that weird stage of life, hey, that like in our mid-20s where like everyone is just doing different things, and then it's like some of my mates are just traveling the world like for like 3-4 months. Like I'm working full time. Some people thinking of getting married. I'm like, far out, man. Like we're all the same age. How is this all so different?
It's crazy how fast time goes as well. Like on my 10-year graduation is next year.
Yeah,
my 10-year reunion's next year.
Far
so it's ridiculously fast. And yeah, I'm still single, so yeah. Hey.
Oh man, I haven't even. How many?
So
5 years.
Yeah.
So 5-year reunion. Well, we didn't even have a reunion actually, but I guess 5 years is too close to have a reunion. I have 10 years in 2029, which will come a lot closer.
Yeah, bro. That's how fast it's going.
Yeah, we didn't even. Did you have a 10-year for primary school?
No, I don't even remember anyone from primary school, to be honest. But I still keep in touch with a few of them.
Yeah,
but we never did anything like too crazy.
Yeah, to be fair, like the only people I really care about from my primary school, I still hang out with. So it's like I don't really care about the rest.
Cute.
They're a bit odd.
Yeah, fair. Like when you're in primary school, everyone's weird.
Yeah.
You kind of work out your group when you're in high school anyway.
Yeah, 100%. Like in primary school, you're just doing your own thing.
Did you swap schools? Going from primary to high?
No. Oh yeah. Primary to high school, I swapped. You didn't swap, mate?
I swapped.
Oh, did you swap?
Yeah, I swapped.
I thought your school was K to 12 there.
Yeah, but I went to a prep to 6, another school, and then I went to this 7 to 12.
Yeah, fair enough. That would have been weird, eh? Because all the kids would have already been established in their groups.
Yeah, I had to. Well, because it's year 7, there's like I think maybe a group of 10 came with me. So yeah, I got to hang out with them a little bit. But I worked my way up the scales.
Yeah.
Worked my way up the rankings to where I am now with all the blads.
Yeah. High school was a bit of a weird one because I remember specifically there were some people in my group, or like I don't talk to them anymore, but they're what we used to call like social climbers, social ladder climbers. So like this guy literally just left our group to go hang out with like the meatheads because he was like, oh, I just want to hang out with the cool kids. And I was like, bro, what? Like you're not one of them. You're just like, what are you trying to do? I don't get it.
Yeah, some people are like that, bro. Like I don't know. Some people don't prioritize friendship.
Yeah, exactly. They just want to have fun and climb the ladder. But I think we're getting a bit sidetracked. What I also wanted to talk about was whether you felt like homesick when you were over there. No, not homesick in Sydney, but like when you were over there, like, oh, I don't want to come back.
I actually didn't want to go down, to be honest.
Really?
Like on the plane, I was a bit sentimental because I wanted to stay up here.
Yeah.
Because I was like, man, I got so much going on up here. Like God's definitely calling me.
Yeah.
To be up here. But no, I definitely needed that trip, I feel.
Yeah.
I'll say this, but I've taken like 6 weeks leave and I've only been at the company for like 10 months. So, but yeah, I definitely needed the trip. Definitely good to see everyone.
Yeah.
But I didn't really feel homesick, one, because it's Sydney, Melbourne. Pretty much the same thing anyway. I'm like 800 Ks away from my family. Number one. Number two, because I wanted to be up here so much, because I feel like there's still a lot for me to do up here.
Yeah.
I just wanted to come back.
Yeah.
What about you?
I felt when I was flying over there, I didn't actually, not that I didn't want to go, but I was like leaving a lot behind at work, and like I'm really close to my boss and I'm really close to my workmates, so like I felt really guilty leaving. And like even at the airport, bro, until I literally got on the plane, I was answering emails and taking phone calls just because like there was so much going on. But once I like landed there and once I like saw my cousins, like that's when I felt like, oh, like I'm so happy to be back in Indonesia. Like, to be honest, I can't live there because it's too hot for me. I genuinely can't do it. But just being able to see my family, like I missed it so much. And I don't know, like you know, like I've been going through a lot this year, go through heaps and heaps, and it was just so nice to be with family who back you through everything, and like no matter what. So it was just so nice to be with them, do everything with them, like literally hang out with them like 24/7 for like 2.5 weeks. Like, oh, there's nothing better than that.
We won't dive into it, but I really got close with this guy when he was at his lowest.
Yeah.
That's probably the best way to put it.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Like Kevin's not even a friend to me anymore. Like he's family.
Love it.
Like,
Oh,
Kevin's my brother. Like not even just brother in Christ. Like I genuinely feel like you're my brother. So
kind of gay, but we spoke. No, like legit, we spoke quite a bit when we were both
did.
away.
We were both away. Like we spoke almost every day.
We were just like, man, I really miss you, bro. Like, I don't know, there's something wrong with me.
Like I miss this guy so much when I was over there. That was like the one thing when I was over there. I was thinking about like, oh man, I can't wait to like go back to Sydney and meet you again. Like seriously, that was like the one thing. Like when I was over there, I was like, I almost cried at the airport going back. But then I was like, mate, when I land at nighttime, I get to see Kevin.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I got a bit sentimental as well when I was flying back.
Yeah.
Like, man, I'm leaving family, leaving all these guys behind, but I got a dream to chase. So,
but no, it was really good. I felt at times I was genuinely considering like, oh, did I like want to live in Indo? Like, I wouldn't be able to work there because I can't speak the language.
Don't do that, bro. For your own health and safety, for your own calling, bro. I don't think.
Yeah, no. It's not my calling to live over there, but it's just there's something about being with family that got to me, and I was like, damn. Like, a part of me was like, I wonder what would have happened if I grew up over there instead of growing up over here. Like, because I would have like been, because like we all live like 5-10 minutes away from each other. Yeah. So I could have just been like, oh, like, what are you doing? Like, let me come over to your house. But I do that with you anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And we can do that in a month's time as well. Even more so.
Anytime we want.
Exactly. Are you good on planes, you feel?
No, I'm actually terrible on planes. Like, I don't know if it's just because I really like Coke No Sugar and it has a lot of fizz, right? So maybe that's what made me really ill. But like, I feel really sick on planes. I don't know do you feel the same way?
I always fall asleep.
Really?
It's like the like angle of the wind. And where the only thing is I usually pick the edge seat so I can like piss and all that stuff.
Me.
Yeah. So when someone elbows me, I like wake up a bit, but I usually tend to like just doze off really fast.
I'm so jealous of that because I can't sleep on planes. I cannot sleep on planes, and like last night I got zero sleep. Like I would do this, and then I'd wake up again like straight away. And I think part of it as well is because I'm flying by myself, so I feel a bit vulnerable if like someone steals my bag or something. So it's like I was literally holding my bag like this, and then like
on an international flight, just a bit more to worry about.
But yeah, I can't sleep on planes. I reckon I've never been on business, but I reckon even if you put me on business.
Oh, man. One day.
One day, bro.
I'd love to be on business wearing this exactly.
Yeah, I know, man. Being able to sleep on a plane, I'm envious of people who can.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I like just doze off. I just nod. It's the angle of the wind, and it's so cold in there. You always have to wear extra, and then it just makes me it just puts me in that sleepy mood.
But the flight attendant was really nice to me because like I can't sleep, so the only thing I can really do is like snack. Yeah. So I'm just like every like 5 minutes I was asking, like, do you guys have snacks? Do you guys have snacks?
Are they like complimentary?
Yeah, complimentary snacks. For international flights, they'll be complimentary. So like I just kept asking for them, and at one point she's just like, you know what? She just gave me like the biggest bags of like these snacks.
Damn.
And she gave me 2.
Damn.
She was like, here you go.
Damn.
So I guess I wouldn't ask again. Damn. But no, it was really good. That was the only thing that kept me sane during that because I don't really like watching the movies because it's too close to my face.
So 8-hour flight as well.
Yeah. About 8 hours.
You don't have like a book or anything you can do?
I was trying to
coloring
read
book, any drawings you can do, stuff like that.
Funnily enough, right before I left, Pastor Yossi did a book review on Overcomers. Yeah. And then I actually had that book, so I brought it to Indo to read. But like after 2 hours on the plane, I got a really bad headache. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to read. I'm just going to listen to music and close my eyes. So I'll read it when I'm on my way to work now. But I really wanted to read it, but I couldn't get a chance.
How are you with like takeoff and landing and stuff?
I'm actually not too nervous. The only time I get nervous on planes is when there's a sudden drop, and then you can feel that feeling in your belly where it goes up. That's when I get nervous. But like flight and takeoff, I'm okay.
Yeah. And then once you're like in the air and you're just in cruise control,
you're fine.
The only thing you're worried about is if another plane T-bones you, but that like really ever happens. Anyway,
you good with turbulence?
I'm fine with turbulence. I'm usually asleep by that point anyway, especially if it's like a 4 or 5 hour flight.
Yeah. Are you the type of guy when there's turbulence that you just start praying?
I pray, but like also at the same time, like once there's turbulence, there's really nothing you can do. If you drop, you drop. Everyone's dead. So like whatever.
I'm just like, God, please. If the time is here, then like it's time. But if it's not, please don't let it be.
We both know that ours is after marriage, mate. So we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Is that heresy? No. Well, you know, it's all in God's time.
We've got the massive gift of singleness right now anyway.
Exactly, man. Exactly. But it's a blessing in disguise. It's a blessing.
So you thought the highlight of the trip was your hike?
Yeah, it was actually really fun. Even though I was vomiting my guts out, it was really fun.
How was the wedding?
It was really good, man. Like Indonesian weddings are very different to Australian ones because they're really big production. Because like obviously things are a bit cheaper over there, so you can get things a bit bigger. But like, mate, it was like 400 or 500 people, and that's considered like not the biggest thing. Like people over there get married 1K, 2K people.
What?
No, I'm not even joking. Like they rent out halls.
Ceremony as well. Oh, sorry, reception as well.
Like yeah. So like holy mat, maybe not everyone will come. Yeah, exactly right. Maybe holy mat, not everyone will come because like not everyone is Christian or Catholic, whatever you are, whatever my family is in, right? But like the reception, usually everyone will come. And mate, there's like my mum's like, Isaac, meet these people. This is my family from blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh, hello, bye. I've never met you in my life. And then like, oh mate, the amount of like, there were literally like sparklers and like fireworks inside, and I'm like, bro, like.
Asian wedding at its
Asian weddings, man. Asian weddings are like on a different level to Western weddings. But I told my mum after, I was like, I think I just want to have like a small Western wedding.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, same.
'Cause I don't want to be meeting like 150 people who I've never met before in my life because they're like my dad's friends or my mum's friends or my mum's second, third cousin.
Yeah, like keep to yourselves.
Yeah, like I don't
Got nothing to
understand.
do with us.
It should have
We're not
invited
paying
them
for
to
you.
Yeah,
We don't even know
exactly,
you.
right? Invited to your own wedding back in the day, bro.
Yeah, you just want your own friends there.
Yeah, exactly.
Your own friends and family, not their friends.
Yeah, exactly, man, exactly. But nevertheless, like it was good experience to have. Like they even rented out like a full band, which was actually really cool. I think that was the one part where I was like, oh, if I can afford that, I might get that. But in Australia, that might look a lot different.
So as always, I assume it's the same with you. When we're at weddings, we'll tend to think about our own weddings, right?
Yeah,
Always the case. So like,
Always
did
the
you
case.
did your brain go into that mode?
My brain did actually go into that mode. I was thinking like, because especially with Asian aunties, they're always like, "Oh, Isaac, look, that girl's pretty. Do you want to go talk to her?"
Probably my family auntie.
Yeah, probably my second cousin. And then, but yeah, I was thinking about my own wedding. I started thinking about my own, and I was like, "Oh, like what do I want?" Because the topic for us, because my family is so big, right? It was like, do I get married in Indo? Do I get married in Australia? What do my parents want? Like, am I even going to win that battle if I want Australia? And
Obviously, it depends on your wife as well, right?
exactly,
Where she's from.
exactly, where my wife's from as well. But because like my cousins, I don't know if they'll be watching, but this is not really sensitive anyway. They're from Seattle, so they actually wanted to get married in Seattle, but their parents
Fair enough.
yeah, exactly, right. But their parents wouldn't let them, so they lost that battle and they ended up getting.
That's like a 4K flight in itself.
Yeah, 4K flight in itself, and like just to get them over to Indonesia. But like, look, it is what it was. It was a beautiful wedding and enjoyed it. But
So any thoughts on like how you're gonna do your wedding? Like, no, like not like where like destination, right? But like, let's say DJ. Are you going DJ wedding band? Are you going,
yeah,
how
yeah.
many speeches are you having? What dance are you doing?
I
Are you
reckon-
gonna like you know how some is it groom? Is it? Oh yeah, the groom would like do a dance for the bride. Are you gonna do that? Are you gonna do that
alright. We're
stuff?
going full detail.
Yeah, go full detail here. How many people are you gonna have? Church? Like where is it gonna be?
Okay.
Even that.
I'll do max like 150 to 160 people just because my family is so big. I reckon from my side, just friends, I would only invite like 15 or 20. I'm not going to invite a lot of friends. It's going to be very intimate. Most of them is going to be family. Hopefully it's going to be in Australia, go to a church and then go to some sort of hall for the reception. One thing I really, really want is a jazz band because I love R&B. I love R&B so much. So like R&B pop. So like definitely get a jazz band. Just like do the mood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get the mood up in there. What else? What else am I gonna have up there?
Would you prefer reception ceremony separate, or would you rather reception ceremony like same area?
Same area. Or I mean, I'm not so fussy on that. Hey, I mean like it'd be pretty hard to do it in the same area because I'd want to do it in a church. I'd want to do the holy mat in a church and then go to like a different place for the reception. But I've seen people do it in the same place before, and it is doable. Don't get me wrong, it is.
Like some places, if you go like out, they'll have a church, like a chapel.
Yeah,
and,
they'll have a chapel and a thing.
and like a thingy thing.
My thing is just like if my family will fit in the chapel. That was my biggest concern. Because I was even thinking, when I was over there, they were like, oh, Isaac, when you get married, you're going to do it in Australia, blah, blah, blah. And since my family's so big, right, I was like, oh, like I'll just rent you guys like the biggest Airbnb we have here somewhere. I don't know, like 15, 20 rooms, and you all just live in one house. And I'll get like a shuttle bus to come pick you up and we'll go out and stuff like that. But that's probably my wedding. Like I want the highlight to be like if I can afford a jazz band.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
sorry. To get a to get a jazz band, that would be the sickest part.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
How about you? I want to hear your vision because I know your vision would be sick.
I want like I'm not sure if I want like the same reception and ceremony. I'm definitely doing like a bride serenade dance.
A bride serenade.
Like, you know, one of those dances where you perform for the bride. You like get the
yeah.
bride. It's like a surprise.
Yeah.
You get them to sit there, and you like, I don't know, I'll like put out the guitar or the violin or whatever. Like play a song for them.
That's mad.
And then like that will lead to the dance floor.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how I'm gonna do that bit.
Yeah, but are you gonna improv the dance, or are you gonna just like?
I'll improv a bit. I'll be like a lip sync dance, I reckon. like to some I don't know, whatever song we fell in love to, or whatever BS it'll be at the time.
Yeah.
Not Keshi.
No Keshi. No
So
Keshi.
yeah, so that I think I'm gonna go wedding band. So I like the wedding band vibe.
Yeah.
People wise, 200. I think mine's mostly gonna be just friends anyway.
Yeah.
My family's like not that
Not that big, hey?
not that big. Yeah, I don't have. Well, my mum doesn't have 8 siblings.
Yeah.
She's only got the 2,
Yeah.
2 and 3. My dad's only got like the 2 and 3 as well, and they're all in Nam anyway.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, probably eating gravel and dirt, so they can't even afford it. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
So that I haven't really thought about like what tables are gonna look like, what all that stuff is. Yeah, I just know like I just have like the cornerstone and the foundation.
Yeah.
I don't have the building blocks yet.
Exactly. And like, you want a wedding band, I want a jazz band. That's like what I really
I definitely want a band. I want like something sentimental that each person can take home as well, as like a good memory of the day.
True. Very true.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna cry. I'm sure you're gonna cry.
Yeah,
I will like seriously bawl my eyes out. And yeah, for like the ceremony, just like intimate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want an intimate wedding.
intimate,
100%.
godly ceremony.
Yeah. 100%. And one of my favorite parts of my cousin's wedding, what I really wanted like a jazz band kind of for, was when they sang, like that song by Billie Eilish, Birds of a Feather. They sang that, and I was like, bro, that is such a beautiful song. And I was like, bro, I need one in my in my
definitely. Definitely a live band completely changes.
Yeah.
Changes the mood.
Changes the mood, changes everything.
Live band, a good MC.
Yeah. That's what I need. I will not pay for an MC. I need one of my like best mates to just MC for me. Just like someone who's jokes, but someone who knows where the boundaries is. Because it was, bro, my cousin's a Christian Catholic, right? So like it was a pretty like religious wedding, and then one of their mates started singing, Cuff It by Beyonce.
Oh, Beyonce. Okay,
Yeah.
we're talking about her.
But it was the song that's like, we gonna F out the night. And then they say it like 30 times in the song. So like, imagine like a room of 300-400 people. Most of them are like Christian. And this bloke's up there on the stage singing, we gonna F out the night.
Yeah, it would have been awkward, yeah.
It was so awkward because like it was one of their high school mates, and I think he said like, "Oh, like I'm gonna sing a song for you, but I'm not gonna tell you." And I'm like, "Mate, at my wedding, no way.
Yeah, you have to know. Yeah,
There is no chance anyone is doing that at my wedding. If you're gonna start swearing at my wedding, mate, you're getting the kick. You're getting the kick."
yeah.
I was shocked. You would not believe my face when he started singing it. I was like, "Are you serious?"
Yeah, there was no way I'm having any of that at my wedding.
I'm not having it, but yeah, that was a really, really funny part that I thought like I'll just remember forever.
Yeah, that's a bit wild, isn't it?
Yeah, so it was just like, because I thought like if you're gonna sing an upbeat song, like that's fine, but just make sure that it's like in line with what the bride and groom want. Like, don't make it about yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
And then obviously you're gonna give speeches, right? Are you gonna have like all your groomsmen and all your bridesmaids give speeches, or just like best man, maid of honor?
I reckon probably like I think I won't have more than 2, so I'll have I don't think I'll even be able to decide who's my best man. I'll probably just have 2 groomsmen, and they're both technically my best man.
Yeah.
And then like my wife can have 2 or however. Oh, it depends however many she wants, right?
8.
But 8. Yeah. I'm not doing 8.
Imagine the MC intros for that.
Oh my gosh, man, that's like a whole starting 11, bro.
Yeah, seriously, bro.
Starting 11 and a bench.
Yeah, seriously. It's a lot of work.
I reckon I have 2. I reckon you're probably gonna be one of them.
Stop it. Well, I have to clear some room for you then on my one. I'm thinking 4 for my one.
Damn.
It also depends on like how many the other side has.
True.
But I'm thinking 4 or 5 at this stage.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll cut the limit at 5.
Yeah.
But most likely 4.
That is a lot, man. You know what I've been seeing on my TikTok recently? It is pretty sick. I think it's in America. But what they've been doing is that like they have like a walkout. So like you're wearing like a dapper fit, and you're carrying your suit on your back like this, and like you're walking out to some sort of music. Oh, that you could full do that.
Yeah, I'm definitely having a nice entrance for my ceremony.
You got
entrance as
100%
well.
do
Yeah,
that.
definitely. Well, I'll coordinate something really nice. One more question before we jump onto a different topic.
Yeah.
Do you think it's weird if like a bride has like a guy on their bridesmaids, or if
I reckon
vice versa?
I reckon it depends who it is. Because if it's like a sibling or a cousin, that's okay. But I reckon if it's like a best friend, it starts getting
It's a bit weird,
weird territory, because I still think guys and girls can be friends, but not best friends, because it gets a bit different then, because the relationship starts getting mixed up. So yeah, what do you reckon is?
I honestly think is a little bit weird as well. So I've been talking to some people from Melbourne, and I know some girls will have guys. I know some guys will have girls. I'm just like, I don't know
how I feel about it.
I don't know how I feel. Like, I'm not it's not completely throwing me off, but it's just something that aesthetically it looks a bit weird.
Yeah.
And then two, it's just like, I don't know where your relationship is at.
It does. It definitely is. But yeah, I've never seen it before, at least now. Yeah. So are you gonna see?
I've seen it once.
Oh really?
Yeah, I've seen it once.
Was it the one last year? Was it the one?
No, it was like ages ago.
Like
a while ago. When I was young.
Yeah.
So it was a little bit weird. It just threw me off a little bit. But then I've also seen some weddings with like no bridesmaids, no groomsmen either. So I don't even know what. Yeah. Each to their own, I guess. I don't know what everyone's doing.
I mean, like, if you don't want a groomsman, if you don't want a bridesmaid, like, I totally.
You have no friends, so.
No mates, hey.
Yeah, no mates. Yeah. Or too many you can't pick between.
Yeah, true. Too many that you're just like, you know what, you're all my best man, but I just can't have 10 people up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Are we going to secret topic?
Yeah. I've prepared something that I want to talk about with Isaac.
Yeah, okay.
In Melbourne, this might be the TikTok bit, so most likely. In Melbourne, I've discovered some things about China and what their zoos have been doing recently. So apparently in China, they have a panda diplomacy.
Oh, I think I know where you're going.
So China like leases out pandas to other countries.
Okay.
For money. And apparently they've been calling them back into China for whatever reason. But I found out the other day that some Chinese zoos have been deploying fake pandas.
Oh, I've seen this before. It's so cute.
So we've got a quick video which I might chuck on the thing.
Yeah, okay.
On the podcast.
Getting a lot of heat online for disguising dogs as baby pandas. Snaky, weird, I don't know.
Classic Chinese thing, this.
Classic.
The zoo is in North new exhibit, but they're chow chow dogs that have been given a black and white makeover. These dogs are advertised as panda dogs. They're just dogs, okay? According to Chinese state media, the zoo confirmed it dyed the dog's fur to look like pandas to fill in the blank of not having actual pandas. And that's how they're describing them. Does that help the ducklings? I don't know.
So basically, now I'm convinced that pandas like seriously don't exist.
What? But pandas don't exist.
Pandas, like, there's no such thing as pandas. They don't
What?
exist.
So they're just dogs, but they're just big dogs.
Look at this, bro.
Bro.
Look at what I found here. There is no way that panda is real.
Bro, you gotta put this video up.
Yeah, I will. There is no way. So that's a human.
Yeah,
I know
that's
that
a
for
human.
Sure. There is no way that's
That's
a real
just a
panda.
big dog, eh?
There is no way that's a real panda.
Bro, I've never seen this photo before. What's the next one?
I'm just convinced that like pandas don't exist anymore.
Yeah, they're just like big dogs.
Yeah.
Oh man, but like.
So yeah, see. So yeah, I just wanted your thoughts and opinions on
if pandas exist.
Oh,
this is like the
pandas.
birds. These are like birds are government spies argument.
Oh no, I have a TikTok about that actually. I fully believe that birds are government
spies.
Have you ever seen a dead bird, bro?
But you know what? When we went to Coogee on the Bondi at like midnight, bro, none of them were sleeping.
Exactly, man.
That was the weird thing to me. So like, when did they sleep? Or
They
like,
don't sleep.
Or do they only sleep like 2 hours?
They don't sleep because they recharge their batteries on the electric wires. That's why they always hang out there all the time, bro.
So what's the conspiracy with pandas then? So they're all just dogs that China just painted.
I'm so convinced that they're dogs now, bro. After seeing that, think about how often they have to paint these dogs.
True.
Because like their overgrowth will be so fast.
Yeah.
So first of all, they're like destroying these dogs.
Yeah. Poor dogs.
Second of all, they're putting them in all these damn zoos.
Yeah.
And they're faking it to their own
Yeah,
people,
yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
I'm about to get sniped, aren't I? they're
CCP's right up there, bro.
I'll just get a red dot here. Just go. Yeah, so they're faking.
Yeah.
They're lying to their own people. They're lying to us. And there's no pandas in this one.
Oh man! All right, so this is the big question now. So if China is shipping out painted dogs to other countries, so are they putting CCP zookeepers to repaint the dogs?
They have to be, right? They have to be doing something to these dogs to keep us
to keep them looking
unaware.
like pandas.
Yeah. I found a news article as well. Where is it?
But how does it explain how pandas are so dumb that they fall everywhere?
Yeah, look, I haven't gotten deep. See, look at this, man. It's just a dog, bro.
But you know what? I'd actually pay good money to see that dog.
Oh.
Sidetrack.
Chinese zoo admits what we all know about its pandas. This was a week ago. That they're just painted dogs. I'll be honest, I've never actually seen a wild panda either.
I've never seen a wild
I've never
panda.
seen footage of a wild panda.
Yeah, no, I've never.
Yeah.
They're
If
always in captivity.
I bet if I go on YouTube right now, there is zero footage of wild pandas.
Should we test it?
So yeah, there are. I'm convinced there are
Wild
always
panda?
always in captivity, bro.
I reckon part of it is just that, like, they're so... What's it
See,
called?
that's that's not real. I refuse to believe that's real.
I think this is part of it, so that they're so... What's it called? Endangered? Yeah, endangered. That, like, most of them are just in captivity now.
Well, then it's their fault for killing all of them in the first place, right?
Yeah, true. Chopping down all the bamboo. So
Chopping
that,
down the bamboo.
So that they
Yeah.
can... What's it called? So that they can make... What's it called when you're doing construction? Oh, they call it something in Australia now. I can't remember.
Scaffolding?
Yeah, scaffolding. Scaffolding,
Yeah.
so that they can use all the bamboo for scaffolding.
Oh, there's a bit of a side note. Have you heard about bamboo torture?
What?
Bamboo torture?
No, I've never.
Bamboo is like one of the quickest growing trees, right?
Okay.
And they're sharp, like really sharp. So what the ancient Chinese used to do was they would tie a guy to like the ground where bamboo was underneath them. And because bamboo is so sharp and grows so fast, when you pour water on it, it'll like grow
Start
through
going up.
it's like through your body. And that's how they kill you.
So what? It'll just like go up,
Or like penetrate your body.
Like,
and then
go
that's
up.
how you die.
go at your butt, and then just.
Go up your butt, like your back or whatever. It just eventually it goes through you. And
bro.
you eventually end up dying because of that.
I don't get why they made like. Have you ever seen the English medieval ways that they used to like get people? That's disgusting.
Yeah, bro.
Like the ones where they used to like they get you like that, and then they just start like stretching your body.
Oh, dude, yeah, and they have like they tie
yeah,
four
yeah,
horses
yeah.
to each one of your limbs, and they like,
Oh,
pull
bro, where
you
did
out
they even
slowly.
think of that stuff?
Yeah, bro. Well, before phones,
Yeah.
everyone was really bored, right? Yeah. like you look at like paintings back then, and you look at
Yeah.
orchestral pieces back then.
Yeah.
They're like freaking 15 minutes long, man.
Yeah,
some
true,
of these
true,
songs,
true.
they have nothing else to do.
Yeah,
and everyone's
true.
dying from like leprosy at 40 anyway. So
Mozart probably had nothing better to do except just keep writing music.
was
so
he the
it's-
deaf one?
How can was Mozart deaf?
One of them was deaf.
No way.
One of them was deaf or blind.
So how did it? What he was just like YOLOing his music.
He like got deaf at an old age.
Yeah.
Was Mozart deaf? Wow, we really went off topic. No, it was.
It was someone else.
Oh, Beethoven was deaf. Sorry,
Beethoven
yeah, it was
was
Beethoven.
deaf.
Yeah.
Wait, what was he deaf when he started playing?
He lost
music?
his.
Oh, he lost his
it when he
hearing.
was in his 20s.
Okay.
So I don't know when he died. Let's
But
say,
no,
yeah.
if he lost it in his 20s, he must have still been making music until he was pretty old.
Yeah, so he would have known
Jeez,
he would have
yeah.
known every note by his 20s anyway.
You know what he would have? I reckon what he would have done is just that he would have started playing some random stuff, and he would have asked someone, "Does this sound good?
Yeah, what is that?
Sound good, bro?"
You know, like, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Let's do that one.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway.
Anyway,
Pandas are fake, and I will not be convinced otherwise.
I'm so curious to hear what people think because there are some conspiracies that are really good. Like, I will never believe like the Earth is flat. That is a stupid conspiracy. Like, what's a conspiracy? Like the birds one. Like, I'm 50-50 on because I've never seen a bird sleep.
I've never
like,
seen a
in the
dead
wild.
bird. I'll be honest.
Yeah, like
And all dead birds are planted.
yeah, like I don't get like surely some of those birds are dying. Like where the body's going.
Yeah, exactly. How many seagulls were at Bondi that night?
Yeah,
We
like,
went
surely
out.
some of
at
them
least
died.
100. How are they not all dead?
But what else?
When they poo, I reckon it's to like mark the spot of where the government wants to have a look at. There was no other way.
Oh,
I've never seen a dead bird.
You know what? I know our next podcast episode.
What?
Conspiracies.
Yeah. Next time we have a two man,
Two
we'll
men
do a
conspiracies. I'm
Yeah.
I'm gonna prepare some conspiracies.
and we'll get into some deep, dark
deep stuff, man.
conspiracies as
Deep
well. Like
stuff.
what's inside Area Wushuyi.
Wushu E?
Yeah.
Is that the Chinese version of Area 51?
Area 51. No, I just wanted to say it so I
okay.
wouldn't get cancelled that way. Or was the moon landing fake?
Oh, you never know.
Or-
Apparently, there's no oxygen, so that the flag can actually make that shape. I've read,
Oh,
conspiracy.
bro, I heard some BS about that when I was in year 4.
Really?
Yeah, my year 4 science teacher, someone asked that. My year 4 science teacher was like, yeah, they put like wind in the flagpole so it could like
BS,
wave around like that.
bro. When
I'm
they
just
put a
like-
fan in the
Yeah, I'm just
flagpole.
like, come on,
Sure,
bro.
man, sure. But yeah, conspiracies. Did we want to finish off with a bit of prem tonight?
Yeah, we'll jump away. We'll save the conspiracies for next time.
For next
I
time.
just want you guys to remember that pandas are fake.
And then they're just big dogs that the
Big
CCP
dogs,
are
yeah.
leasing out to the world.
Clearly exposed now by the Chinese government that they are fake. So I will end it at that for you. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you very much.
This will be our last episode before we die from natural causes.
From natural causes.
Like some other people in the news right now, but let's not go there.
Let's not go there.
Yeah.
Let's not go to that
Yeah.
one. But Prem tonight, whilst we were in Indonesia, Man United just kept getting worse and worse. Oh my gosh. I think that podcast was the downfall of Man United.
Seriously. They lost that day 2-1.
Yeah,
and
they
they've
lost
lost 3-0 both times since.
Yeah, they've lost. So they lost to Brighton 2-1. Then they lost to Liverpool 3-0. They lost to Spurs 3-0.
Yeah.
Then they, what's it called?
They drew 3-3.
They drew to Porto.
Yeah.
The only good result that they had was against Barnsley when they thrashed them 7-0, but it's Barnsley.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah, exactly.
who's that?
So Liverpool are playing... Oh, I forgot who you're
Palace.
playing. Palace tonight.
Playing Palace tonight. Is Tottenham playing?
No, we're playing Monday. We always play Monday.
Yeah.
Because we're in Europa.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Because
fair
we're
enough.
not good.
Not good enough to be in
Yeah,
Champions
so we
League.
always play late.
But no, the season's actually getting really good. It's actually getting really entertaining.
Yeah, it's an interesting season, this one. Liverpool are looking very good.
We're looking really
Very,
good.
very
with
classy.
Gravenberch.
I think you'll definitely win tonight.
Yeah,
It's like
hopefully.
a 2-0, 3-0 tonight.
Yep. Surprising resurgence from Chelsea recent weeks.
Bro, Cole Palmer.
Yeah.
Cole Palmer, that game was
Right,
insane.
he's absolutely insane.
That
Like,
free kick was insane.
I'd take him for like 100 mil. But the only thing with Cole Palmer is I don't know if he'd fit in Liverpool's system.
And he's
like,
a dumbass.
Yeah, and he's a dumbass, bro. Like, legit. I feel like his IQ is probably like 60 or something.
Yeah, it has to be.
But yeah, Cole Palmer. And that team is looking good, bro. That Chelsea team.
Yeah, their front three is looking good. City are looking like City.
Yeah.
Usual.
Yeah. It was pretty funny. They had a couple slip-ups recently. They
Yeah.
drew against someone in the Champions League.
Yeah.
And then Arsenal looking like Arsenal. They're doing pretty well.
And then Rodri's obviously on his ACL as well.
Thank goodness, man. I hated that guy.
Oh, really?
He's so cocky.
He is cocky.
Rodri is so arrogant. Seriously, that guy needs to take a chill pill.
Yeah, but he is like Man City's like
Best
glue
player.
glue in the
Yeah.
centre mid.
I mean, like his arrogance comes like because he is good. So like I can't even be mad at him
Yeah.
at that. But like he's just like such an unlikable player. And how good was Champions League this week? Bayern Munich lost to
Yeah, that was
Aston
crazy,
Villa.
bro.
John Duran, fire out that guy. Who else? Real Madrid losing to Lille 1-0 from a pretty soft, scrappy penalty. Who else got it? Oh, Benfica beating Atletico Madrid 4-0.
Yeah. I'm not a massive fan of this new format. I'll be completely honest.
Really?
I prefer the you play each other twice in the group
Yeah.
because like in this format you don't really play everyone.
Yeah, true.
And then
true,
like
true.
there's not really proper home and
Yeah,
away,
yeah,
so I don't really know how it works. But
Yeah.
I mean, if they want to include more teams,
Yeah.
then that's how they do it, I guess.
I'm not hating it as much as I thought I'd hate it. I think I'm just not hating it just because the fact that we get to see more teams play each other.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the only thing that I like about it. So like obviously each team plays eight other teams. And like it's a bit more variety, but I do like the home and away aspect of the old format because it's like you can get your get back when you go home.
It's also kind of not fair as well, right? Let's say like I don't know how their drawing system works, but let's say some lower, like some Bulgarian Premier League team.
Yeah.
Imagine they have to play Bayern and like Juventus or something.
Yeah, and they're both playing away. Like,
Yeah, and they're
that's so
both away,
tough.
and then like some other team just don't play the two
Yeah,
of them,
yeah,
and it's
yeah.
just an easier draw. So I don't really know.
100%. Because it's like, if you think about it, like the big European sides, going away to them, that's tough, man. That is tough. Like, first of all, especially if you're like in the middle of putt-putt, right, in Europe, like you're getting off a 4 or 5 hour flight, you get enough to some random ass city, then you're going to play in like one of the biggest stadiums in Europe where literally every fan is just jeering you every time you touch
Especially
the ball.
if you're from like Russia or Eastern Europe, like those trips to like England, that
England,
area.
they're rough.
Yeah, they're rough. Like
They're
England, you
rough.
go to Germany, that's like 2-3
Yeah,
hours.
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like that's nothing. But yeah, anything from like Russia side,
Yeah, they'll be like 4 or 5 hours. Hey, more.
or like Bulgaria side, like that's a long
that
trip.
is tough, man. It's tough, but you know what? I don't hate it. I think Liverpool have a decent chance of winning the Champions League if we keep this form. I think we need to buy 1 or 2 players in January to cement it, just in case we get an injury. But
And you're
Tottenham's looking good in Europa.
Bro,
Oh no, conference. Is it conference?
Brennan
or Europa?
Johnson scored 5
5 and
goals in
5.
5 games, man. I was I got to be honest, I was crapping on
Yeah. You
Brennan
were.
a lot, and he's proved me wrong. He could have had a brace in a couple of those games
Yeah,
as well.
yeah,
He hit
no,
the
he
post
could've.
like 3 times.
I think it was in not our it was 2 or 3 podcasts ago where we were talking crap on Brendan Johnson, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
He's proven me wrong. He's been good.
No, he's been really
He's been
really
good. Solanke's looking good as well.
Yeah, he is. I like his link up play and that he's getting like those goals that like they're not scrappy goals, but they're striker goals.
They're just
right?
striker goals.
Yeah,
bro.
they're striker goals.
If you don't
That's what
score
need.
them, you get jeered. If you score them, they're not good enough goals.
Yeah,
so
they're not
like,
good enough.
what do you want?
But the important thing is that he's scoring
Yeah, exactly.
goals. And
Not like Roberto Soldado back in the day.
bro, terrible. Who's your left winger? I forgot. Oh, Son.
Sun didn't play last week, so we had Kulu play.
Yeah, true. Kulu was playing well. He was playing like a cam kind of position, right?
So yeah, I feel like our front front five is
Doing
good.
really well.
I still not really sold on our DMs yet.
I don't think Basuma's good enough to be your
Not sold on
regular team.
Basuma. Not sold on Vicario.
Yeah, no.
I think
Vicario?
Yeah, our keeper.
What?
Yeah.
I thought he was one of your best.
I just
players last
don't. He's not good with his feet, and he's like so skinny. He gets
yeah,
bumped
true.
off the ball very
week.
easily.
Yeah, true.
Udogi just got hurt as well. I'm not sure for how long. So
I reckon Tottenham's like
Ben Davies is back.
Tottenham's 3-4 players away from being like a title contending team.
It's Andrew's second year, so like
Yeah,
I really I think this is a year he really needs to, or not prove himself, but
Yeah.
like this year it's his players, his signings.
What's a successful season for Tottenham?
I think if we're fourth or fifth, it's
Fourth
successful.
or fifth?
I feel like
not fifth. Surely not fifth.
I don't know if we can crack into top
Top
four.
four.
Yeah, it's tough top four.
I reckon like guaranteed. Let's say Liverpool, City, Arsenal.
Yeah.
So who
At the
who's
start of
that?
the year, I think I said Newcastle. I think we lost to Newcastle, but I feel like we dominated that game.
Yeah. I don't think Newcastle's doing that well. I think,
And Chelsea. I think Chelsea will be in the mix as well.
I reckon fourth is between Chelsea Spurs. Chelsea Spurs is the is that person gunner for fourth.
I hope we get it.
I hope you do as well, to be honest.
Well, your lineup is out, by the way.
Is that lineup?
Yeah.
Right? Let's see.
It's a 9:30 game. We are recording this on the 5th of October, right before
I'm actually curious to see.
before Crystal Palace Liverpool.
I hope he's made some changes because. All right, Jota, Jones, Salah, Gakpo, McAllister, Gravenberg, Tsimikas, Van Dijk, Kanate. Okay, so he's made some rotation. Because to be fair, we played 3 games this week. I'm interested to see Jones in the Szoboszlai position because I feel like Szoboszlai's been really good off the ball, but on the ball he's made some terrible decision making. Like when we lost to Nottingham, I swear to God, like Szoboszlai did we were in such good positions. Like I reckon we could have got 4 or 5 goals if he just did the right pass.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I just completely blanked
yeah.
out for some reason.
But no. Like I reckon this game, I would say 2-0 Arsenal, 2-0 Liverpool.
I can see them scoring 1 maybe.
Yeah.
So I'll say like a 3-1, 3-2.
3-1,
Sorry,
3-2.
not 3-1. 3-1, 4-1.
3-1, 4-1.
I can see SA
Yeah,
chucking
true,
a
true.
sneaky goal in there.
Yeah,
Or
I can
sneaky
see
assist.
that. I could say that. Who's Spurs versus this week?
We've got Brighton
Oh, Brighton. Okay.
on a Monday morning.
What do you reckon?
My
that
favourite.
Dub for Spurs?
Brighton's been
They've been good.
kind of a bogey
Yeah.
recently. And Welbeck's been in pretty decent form as well. So our last couple meetings, they beat us 4-2 last season.
Yeah.
We beat them 2-1, 2-1. I reckon it's like a scrappy 2-0.
Yeah.
Scrappy
The
2-0.
Spurs?
Yeah. We play so wide open. We're always due for a counter attack.
Yeah, that's true.
Even against United,
Yeah.
there were a couple times where
They got
they
on the
looked like
ball.
scoring, and then Bruno got a stupid red.
I don't blame Ange for playing that way because I think that's why you wanted Mickey Van der Ven, right? So he could play such a high line so that if someone did get off the ball, that Van der Ven could track back.
Oh, his
But
pace is insane.
insane, bro. But it's a dangerous way to play.
Oh, so dangerous.
We used to play a similar way.
Well, at least it's fun.
It is fun to watch. It is fun to watch because you get the ball high up and then you just counter. It's like very similar to what Jurgen Klopp used to do, and I loved it. But it's just scary when someone just lobs one over and then you're running back.
So we lost to Newcastle, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just a couple of lobs over, right? Yeah.
So yeah, another episode.
Another
week.
episode done by the grace of God. 6 episodes deep now.
6 episodes deep. We're back. Pandas
We're
aren't
back.
real. Birds aren't real.
Oh, wait. Before we finish off, what do you reckon for the grand final?
Ooh. I've got a bit of Melbourne bias on me, so I personally want Storm to win.
Yeah.
But also I like seeing history as well. So if Penrith pull off 4 in a row, I don't know if that's been done in the NRL.
Yeah.
Like that's
But it
also,
would be really cool.
That's also pretty crazy. And Cleary's probably the best player of all time.
True.
You could say at this point.
Yeah.
So yeah, Storm for me.
Storm for you. I do want Panthers to win because I do like the characters on that team. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not a Panthers fan, but like Luai, Bizarre, Cleary. I forgot their fullback's name. Oh no, their halfback's name. Is it no, they are fullback. I forgot. He's like bold now. I forgot his name, but anyway, like I really like that team. They've gelled really well. They've made history. Hope they do another one. Yeah, but there we go. That's our predictions. Let's see. We didn't put any money on it. Did you put money on it?
No, we don't do that here.
Yeah, no, we don't do that. We don't do sports bet.
Nah, never do.
I lost $5 once. I'm not doing it
Yeah,
again.
it hurts. Next episode, maybe it's just us two. Maybe we have some guests. We don't know
Yeah,
yet.
we
We're
don't
working
know.
on things,
Yep.
so we'll keep you all in touch. If we don't have a guest, we'll hit on some conspiracy theories for you.
Yeah, 100%.
And if we
Actually
do,
really
maybe we
excited.
even will.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe we should just do conspiracy theories with guests. You never know. I reckon there's some people that we might know who have some juicy conspiracy theories.
Yeah, especially our pastor, right?
All right. Well, that was from us today from At Humble Beginnings. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you in like 2-3 weeks.
Peace out, y'all. Indo food is still 7th or 8th in my rankings. Bye, y'all.
See ya.